With the holidays quickly approaching, many people are heading to shop for their favorite items at their favorite stores, and they're bringing their kids along for the trip. With those large crowds during this time of year, we wanted to give you some advice on how to keep your kids safe. So Heather Turco from the Lee County Sheriff's Office joins us today. Thank you for being here today.
Sure.
We really appreciate having you. So what kind of advice do you have for parents to keep their kids safe?
All right, well, we know Christmas shopping is hectic enough, and we know shopping with children is hectic. Put those together, and it can be a little bit frustrating and concerning. Some of the things that we have advice: take a safety selfie before. I don't know about you, but when I go with my kids, I'm not going to remember what they have on. So this way you'll know exactly what they're wearing if for some reason they get away from you. And again, it's Christmas time. It's easy for them to wander, so really keep a good eye on them. Bright colored clothing is suggested too, and do not let them go to the bathroom on their own. That's important.
That's genius, the safety selfie thing. I had not heard of that before, and that's so smart because you have the photographic proof of what your kid was wearing.
Yes.
You won't be able to forget. So what other kinds of things should we be teaching our children before we head out?
All right, if they're old enough, discuss a meeting place. Say, hey, if we get separated, this is where we need to meet. Repeat that so they know. And Lisa, it's so important to teach your children your name, first and last name. I know it sounds odd coming out of a 7 or 6-year-old's mouth, but they need to know, even younger. And memorize that phone number. My goodness, with our phones that we have now, everyone just has your contacts, but your children really need to know their phone number so they can reach mom or dad if for some reason they get lost. And again, remind your kids never to go with a stranger anywhere. All right, stay with mom or dad.
Very important. So if you're unable to find your child, you can't locate them, what should you do?
Okay, so I know that there's that moment of panic and you're processing what to do, but get the employees involved if you can. If you're in a store, get other people involved. Get parents and other people, because the more people are looking for your child, have that description, tell them what you're looking at. My 3-year-old's lost, my 2-year-old's lost. And you know what, don't be afraid to call 911, because listen, if you find your child, awesome, that's what we want. But if you are, those moments can mean everything. So get law enforcement involved right away, and then we can always be called off. But in the end, we want everybody to be safe and have a good experience and be safe at home with their families this holiday.
Exactly. Even if it's a false alarm, it's better safe than sorry. Anything else you want to add?
I don't think so. One more thing, though, I will add. You want to teach your child what to do or say. If someone scoops them up or tries to take them by the arm, that's when they really need to make a huge ruckus and say, this is not my dad, you are not my mom, and teach them to say that, because that's going to get somebody's attention.
Absolutely.
Otherwise it looks like a discipline issue, and they're like, oh, they're just having a tantrum.
And you definitely don't want that mix up, especially this time of the year. This should be a happy time.
Of course.
Thank you so much for being here, Heather.
Sure, yes. Happy holidays.